Hello everyone, I'm Raven from Raven Comics, and today we'll continue with the story of Batman Beyond versus the Justice Lords. Remember, this is a video series, and you can find the rest of the videos in the Batman Beyond 2.0 playlist. This is part 5 and the final chapter of the story. We begin in Neo-Gotham of the Justice Lords timeline. Lord Dick Grayson tells Terry that, as far as his special forces are concerned, Lord Dick Grayson has been kidnapped, which means they only have one shot at this. If Terry is going to return to his timeline, then they need to move fast. The temporal generator is on the Watchtower, which means they'll have to go into space. To do that, they'll use these teleportation beacons as well as biometric verification calibrated by 3 of Dick Grayson's men. Now Terry will have access to the area they need to reach. The good news is that the Justice Lords won't be on the Watchtower. The bad news is the place will be full of guards. Even if they make it inside, the problem is that, uniforms aside, to look like the guards they still won't actually resemble them. For Terry, that's not a problem. His suit can project cortical-level holograms, just like the ones he used in the ruins of Wayne Manor. The only thing he needs for that to work are photos of the Watchtower's guards. Lord Terry asks why Lord Dick Grayson is helping them. He says he's seen the Justice Lords do terrible things, kill a lot of people, including friends. He can't sit back and let them destroy another timeline. Bruce wouldn't have allowed it. Lord Terry knows that if this doesn't work, Lord Superman will return to this timeline and might lobotomize everyone here with his heat vision. Something about all this feels off to Lord Terry. If Lord Batman had a Kryptonite suit in the cave this whole time, why did no one ever see it? Terry answers that the Batcave's walls were lined with lead. There's no way Lord Superman could have seen through them. While Lord Terry feels bad about what's happening in Terry's timeline, the truth is that's not his priority. Terry asks him what his priority is, then, well, his priority is staying alive. Lord Dick says everyone wants to stay alive. They all have a lot to lose with all of this. Lord Terry doesn't want to continue. He can still walk away and run. He's sorry, but he's certainly not a Batman like Terry, so he leaves. Lord Dick Grayson tells Terry to let him go. They don't need garbage like that. He'd only slow them down. Terry needs to focus. They need his projections to be extremely solid. Once they activate the cards, they'll be teleported to the tower's main bay. From there, it's 4 levels down. Barbara arrives and tells Terry he'd better appreciate what they're doing for him, because if he fails, everyone will regret it. Lord Dick tries to stop Barbara from continuing, but she tells him Terry needs to know this is bigger than all of them. Terry is shocked to learn that they're married in this world, and to top it off, they have a son named John. With all this, Terry needs to realize his timeline isn't the only one in danger. They hope Terry succeeds so their son can have a better future. A little later, we head to the Justice Lord's Watchtower. Lord Dick asks Terry to stay at his side, and to try not to look at anything or anyone. Meanwhile, Lord Terry returns home, where he notices that Terry left his suit there. On the Watchtower, Lord Dick and Terry continue through the facility. Some guards approach them, surprised to see their colleagues back. Supposedly they were on vacation. Unfortunately, while they're joking around, one of the guards gives Terry a light tap, which causes the holograms to flicker out, revealing the 2 of them in their true forms again. Looks like Lord Batman still had several bugs to fix in that tech. Lord Dick Grayson tries to defuse things to avoid a fight. He's Commander Richard Grayson, and he's here under direct orders from the Justice Lords. Before Lord Dick can continue, one of the guards tells him to be quiet or they'll open fire. At this point, Batman can't hold back and attacks the guards. As soon as he does, alarms start blaring. A large number of guards flood the area to take them down. Batman grabs Lord Dick, trying to get him out so they can escape. Lord Dick asks Terry to try to clear the room so he can seal it. It seems Lord Dick won't be able to keep helping Terry. He gets shot in the back. Lord Dick tells Terry to go on and clear the door. They have to move as fast as possible before it's too late. Well, it might already be too late. The guards urge Commander Dick Grayson to be smart. It's not too late for him. Lord Dick should surrender, and they'll tell the Justice Lords he did the right thing. Otherwise, he'll get a heat vision lobotomy from Lord Superman. Suddenly, one of the guards switches sides and supports Lord Dick and Batman. The guard opens fire. The other guards activate their non-lethal magnetic shields, which keep them from being hurt, though the impact is strong enough to push them out of the room. This was thanks to Lord Terry, who was the guard helping them out of the jam. They didn't plan this very well. He figures it was good. He went back to the loft. He picked up the spare beacon. Like he said at the start, he's not like Terry, which means Terry doesn't know him at all. Terry concedes the point. It's time to move. Lord Dick Grayson knows they're running out of time. The Justice Lords are fighting the Justice League. He's entering the coordinates. Terry will appear in the middle of the battle. Terry has to go right now and take down the Justice Lords so everything can be set right. As for Lord Terry and Lord Dick, they'll stay here trying to hold off the guards so they don't get killed. Batman has to leave before the guards cut the power. They wish him luck. Terry goes through the portal. He really hates this part. Meanwhile, in the Justice League's timeline, Zod tells Lord Superman and Wonder Woman that they are not his parents. Lord Superman says they actually are his parents. Brainiac stole him before he was even born. Zod should think about it. He has abilities other Kryptonians don't. Zod doesn't even need to think. He can verify it with his microscopic vision, compare his DNA to theirs. Zod refuses. That's a trick, a big lie, because he is not their son. Angered by Lord Superman's words, Zod attacks his parents. Wonder Woman doesn't want to fight her son. She's failed him in many ways, and she's already failed her own mother, her sisters, and herself. She deserves any pain her son inflicts on her. Zod hesitates for a moment, and Lord Superman exploits the opening, attacking Wonder Woman from behind. Lord Superman married Diana for the same reason he's done everything, to save his world. And now, at last, he's in a position to do it. Many on his Earth believe in Diana. They love her. The planet is divided, but they can unite it with their son by giving them an external enemy, this Earth. They'll say the Justice League attacked them, that they wanted to invade the Justice Lord's Earth, just like before, and conquer it. They fought valiantly. Lord Superman's true wife fell tragically in a battle with her former allies. But then they found their long-lost son. Together with their son, they pushed the enemy back. Zod is the symbol the Justice Lord's Earth needs so their world can unite again. With that, an enemy, this Earth and its Justice League. The Outsiders murdered Wonder Woman. That might be a good story for Lord Superman, but Zod will stop him. For some reason, his parents are completely insane. Lord Superman hoped it wouldn't come to this, but assumes Brainiac brainwashed his son. No matter, Lord Superman has a machine that will make him see clearly. Zod needs no machine. He sees everything he needs to see. Lord Superman keeps attacking his son when, suddenly, Wonder Woman arrives to stop him. He'd better get his hands off her child. Elsewhere, in the Batcave, the Justice League has managed to neutralize the Justice Lords. First, they stunned Karari and took her ring. Cairo knows she doesn't deserve it, so he'll send it to the Guardians of the Justice Lord's Earth. Time for Cairo to help Flash. He thinks the fight between the two of them is very lopsided. Cairo enters Lady Danica's mind and sees her past. Now he knows her mother died in the war, and she tried to travel back in time to save her, but the journey damaged her mind. He's very sorry. He can provide some comfort. Healing will take longer. Flash can't believe Lady Flash lost her mother. It must have been hard. Cairo senses most of them have good intentions. They genuinely believe the Justice League is a threat to their world. If only they could convince them that isn't the case. Bruce can do that. He should know he has eyes everywhere. Arrogance is what always makes them fall. How will Bruce do it? By putting the fight between Lord Superman and Wonder Woman up on the screen. Lord Superman lays out the plan we already heard, using Zod and a lie about the Justice League to unify his Earth. In the fight, Zod realizes his father is like a demon. Maybe the two of them won't be enough to stop Lord Superman. Someone new arrives and tells Zod it will be okay. White Adam. The Justice Lords and the Justice League will take care of him. Lord Superman can't believe his own team is against him. It doesn't matter. He can fight them all alone. First, he'll hit them with heat vision. Then he'll use this device to neutralize everyone. What he's just used is Lex Luthor's weapon, the one that disrupts all exotic energies, including magic. That weapon is the only thing that's defeated Lord Superman in the past. Of course, he wanted to learn everything about it. Turns out Lord Luthor had started building it before Lord Superman killed him. He miniaturized it and improved it, but like Luthor's, it still burns out its power source after a single use. So Lord Superman saved the weapon for a special moment like this, for a true crisis. Lord Superman may have neutralized everyone, but there's still someone who wasn't with that group. Batman. who arrives in Lord Batman's suit and lands a heavy blow on Lord Superman. No one present understands what's happening. Is this really Lord Batman? He looks very different. Terry explains that's because he's wearing Lord Batman's suit powered by synthetic kryptonite. Diana knows Lord Bruce had been working on that, but she thought he died before finishing it. Well, he didn't, and how Terry obtained the suit is something we already saw. It seems Terry will need more than a simple kryptonite suit to defeat Lord Superman. Lord Superman merely claps his hands hard and knocks Terry down as he's about to strike with a kryptonite batarang. Lord Superman is experienced. He's faced kryptonite attacks all his life. Lord Batman might have beaten Lord Superman with that suit, but Terry can't even land a hit on a well-prepared Lord Superman. From a distance, he hits Terry with heat vision. Terry had a chance to end this. He should have killed Lord Superman with the first strike. But that's always been Batman's problem. That's always been this world's problem. They're too soft to do what's necessary, and that's why this Earth will never be safe. While Lord Superman is saying this, someone comes up from behind and grabs the batarang Terry dropped when he was attacked. It's Superman. He uses the batarang to stab Lord Superman in the chest. Some threats are too dangerous. Superman's powers are gone, but with this kryptonite batarang lodged in his chest, Lord Superman's powers are gone too. Does Lord Superman think Superman doesn't know what it felt like when he killed Lex Luthor? Superman wanted to do it every day of his life. Maybe he should have. Maybe he should have killed Lord Superman the first time they met decades ago. Maybe it's time to do it right. As Superman prepares to finish Lord Superman, everyone watches from a distance, stunned. Before Superman ends Lord Superman's life, he stops. If he does, he'll become that version of himself that exists, but he doesn't want to be, and it wouldn't solve anything. Clark turns his back and walks away. Lord Superman seizes the distraction, rips the batarang from his chest, and hurls it at Superman. Before he can, Batman arrives and stops him with ease. Anyone else want to shut this Kryptonian trash up? Lord Superman doesn't understand how Terry is still alive. Well, it doesn't matter. He's going to kill him and then kill his other self. Any other McGinnis he finds alive will be killed by Lord Superman. Lord Superman takes advantage of the Justice League and the Justice Lords being depowered to strike them hard. Terry tells him to calm down. He has the situation under control. He'll use his kryptonite-powered suit to attack Lord Superman. There's nothing Lord Superman can do against them. All he has to do is surrender. Lord Superman refuses and rises again to go after Terry. There's no way he'll surrender. He'll bury him first. Lord Superman grabs Terry, carries him to a cliff, then slams him. Lord Superman has crushed stronger kryptonite than that. Well, if that's the case, Batman will route the suit's full power into his chest. The kryptonite energy blast is so strong it puts Lord Superman back on the ground. If Lord Superman wants, they can do this all day, but Batman knows another blast will finish him. Superman asks Lord Superman to stop. This has gone too far. He's been defeated. Lord Superman won't. He's a lord. Without him, there's no hope for either of these worlds. He will never surrender, never abandon his ideals. Suddenly, someone else hits Lord Superman hard and knocks him out cold. It's Bruce Wayne, who arrived just to deliver the final blow. It's over. Lord Superman has been defeated. Later, in the Justice Lord's timeline, Lord Terry tells Terry that when they met, he wasn't completely honest. Terry's father is alive, and he's arranged for them to meet in this park. Without thinking, Terry hugs his father. It's something Terry deserves after his fight with Lord Superman. To keep that memory forever, Terry uses his suit to record the reunion with his dad. Time passes, and Terry is back in his own timeline with Dick Grayson. He's also surprised by another suit recording. He sees Lord Dick in a romantic relationship with Barbara, even with a son named John. In the Batcave, Bruce asks Lord Terry if he's going to stand there staring at the suits every time he comes down. He shouldn't worry. By the time they're done, this will be his. Bruce has no idea if this will be enough for Lord Terry, but he trusts he'll be able to handle the suit. To wrap up the Justice Lord story, we go to Diana and Superman, who have Lord Superman captive. He tells them they should have killed him. Keeping him captive won't do any good. They're making the same mistake they made years ago. Diana agrees. Lord Superman is too dangerous to be in any world. They're going to take him out of this dimension and send him to the Phantom Zone. There, Lord Superman meets Jack Sir. Dexter says he knows all about him. Here, the two of them can be good companions instead of enemies. They'll have nothing but time to find a way out, and when they do, they can discuss their mutual benefit on the other side of the Phantom Zone. Lord Superman agrees and asks him to tell him everything. And speaking of which, what happened to the son of Lord Superman and Wonder Woman? On the Watchtower, Zod asks his mother to stay away from him. He grew up with Dexter, who made it clear he was only a tool, a weapon. Now he discovers he has other real parents, and they also wanted him as a pawn of war. In the end, he's free of all his bad parents. He wants nothing to do with his mother. Elsewhere on the Watchtower, Scott Free examines the Justice Lords. It looks like they'll gradually regain their powers. The Justice League now has to decide whether they'll actually let the Justice Lords go. After all, they're still criminals. Lady Aquagirl tells them not to worry. When they return to their Earth, they'll let the people decide how they want to be governed. Besides, they're not as bad as they think. Not all of them have broken their world's laws. They need to accept that things are different there, and the true threat was always Lord Superman. Everyone is about to leave and say goodbye to their alternate versions. Diana wants to go as well. She's lived the last few years on the Justice Lord's Earth and feels she belongs there. White Adam stops her. The Justice Lords have discussed it, and she no longer belongs to that Earth. She and Lord Superman represent the war their world suffered all this time. Their new world must move forward, and do so without Wonder Woman. Diana acknowledges he's right, so she'll stay on her true Earth. All she asks is that he be a good person, that he lead the Justice Lords down the right path. If he doesn't want her returning to their Earth, then he shouldn't give her a reason to do so. Adam understands. He wants her to know it isn't personal. They're simply doing what the Justice Lords always do: protect their world by any means necessary. Superman takes the opportunity to ask Wonder Woman not only to remain on this Earth, but to join the Justice League. Diana wants to, but she doesn't want to cause trouble. Zod is still here. He doesn't care what his mother does. He just wants her to stay away from him. If she does, they'll get along fine. It's over. The Trinity reunites in peace after many years. Terry has returned from the Justice Lord's Earth. Things are fine there, and he'll travel periodically to check in. Now Bruce wants to know if everything's alright with Diana, and if she needs anything, he'll support her with whatever she asks. Speaking of which, Diana doesn't have a home. Does Bruce have a spare room in his manor for her? Bruce tells her there's an entire wing he hasn't set foot in for years. She can use it. And what about Superman? How is he after his battle with Lord Superman? He says he's fine. Quite well, actually. The first time they met the Justice Lords, Superman was deeply confused and worried about themselves, about what they might become. Now he knows. He's proud of what they've become, and it's even more comforting to know their future couldn't be in better hands. Thank you very much for watching this video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe for more content like this. I'm TJ Prime, and see you in the next video.